What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Decided I would do a video on old Eobard, aka Geekdom101, and his relentless obsession with bringing up the death of Akira Toriyama. He is 100% monetizing this man's passing. Now, I've talked about it before, but I've never done a dedicated video to it. But Geekdom just keeps on mentioning this man's death in every stream, every video, every post. Since this man passed, this dude has not stopped. He finds a way to get it into every video. If you don't believe me, just go to his channel and listen. Every video, he says something about it. Every live stream, he says something about it. And he's done crossed the line from honoring Toriyama to just straight up monetizing it. And I know a lot of y'all feel the way I feel. I know a lot of y'all understand what I'm talking about. Before I get into the rest, hit the like button, sub button. Y'all know the business. Leave me some comments, which some of y'all are pretty good at doing. And now let's get back to the fun, shall we? I saw a post in my Discord server, and it was a post wishing Akira Toriyama a happy birthday. Now, who would be wishing a happy birthday to a dead man? Of course, the person that's using his name for views and money. That would be one Eobard, aka Geekdom101. Now, I saw this post and I'm just like, wow, even when he's not making content, he's talking about this man's death. And it's despicable. But you know what really got me? Do you want to see what really set it off for me? Let me pull this up. I want y'all to see this because I want y'all to understand what I mean. Now, you couldn't just say happy birthday or whatever and be done with it. No. You had to go to this level. A 2-hour and 59-minute live stream, basically 3 hours. And I plan on doing a longer live stream, listening to some of the stuff he said in here, but I listened to a little bit of it. And the stream honestly has nothing to do with honoring Toriyama or saying happy birthday to Toriyama. And if you really planned on honoring this man, then why'd you monetize the stream? If this was truly meant to remember him and blah, 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 well, why didn't you turn off the monetization? So you honored him for 3 hours while monetized, while getting super chats and donations. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of honor. Every time I say something about this, people get upset with me and they say, you just using his name for views. You just did. Well, what is he doing? What do you call it when he constantly mentions this man passing away? What do we call that? When every single post, video, live stream, everything he does on Instagram, Facebook, it doesn't matter, X, wherever he is, he's always bringing up this man. I get it. There is nothing to talk about right now in Dragon Ball. Nothing at all. But do you have to keep this man's name in your mouth? Do you have to keep making these fake tribute live streams and videos? Do you have to keep disrespecting this man? Do you have to keep monetizing this man's name? Because the fact is, you're not showing this dude any honor or respect anymore. You're simply monetizing his passing. That's all it is. And I know some of y'all are going to disagree you hardcore defenders of geekdom, I know you're gonna, oh, you're just, yeah, I know, I already know. Save it. Because if you are hardcore fans of him, then you've heard exactly what I'm talking about. You've heard him repeatedly, non-stop, use this man's name to get clicks. And look, if you want to say I'm doing the same thing to him, I agree with you. Because I'm not afraid to say I'm using his name to get more people to see this and to talk about what he's doing. In order to discuss his behavior, his name has to be used. Unfortunately, I know some of y'all don't like that, but I don't care. But if you look at my content, I rarely, if ever, talk about this dude anymore because he's boring. His channel's been stuck at 786,000 subs for the past 5 years. Nobody really watches or cares about him anymore. Look at the views he got on this stream. 5,200. I got streams bigger than that, and I ain't even got 2,000 subs. So the idea that I'm doing this for clout or whatever, who cares? The fact is I'm right. Regardless of what do you think my motivation is, go just click on 10 videos of his. Just 10. And I guarantee you in all 10 of them, you will hear him talk about this man's passing. 100%. Never fails. And this so-called Toriyama tribute stream, it was just another way to stream about the man and get money off of the man not being here anymore. You had to do 3 hours to do a tribute. Like I said, we're going to tackle the live stream on one of my streams. We're going to actually listen, and we're going to find out if there's actual tribute going on. Like, from what I saw, there wasn't. But really, honestly, man, you're going to keep on doing this. You don't see nothing wrong with the fact that since this man died, you have 20, 30, maybe even 40 different videos talking about his death with his name and in the title. At a certain point, you got to just admit that you're doing it. You got to admit that you're just doing it for clicks. I don't care about his death. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm a Toriyama fan and I want to go bow at his grave and all. I don't care. I don't really care about him like that. I just know grifting when I see it. And I think you guys know it when you see it too. But I know a lot of y'all aren't going to say it because y'all community filled up with a bunch of people who don't like to speak up, who don't want to be kicked out of the little boys club that you all share. Y'all don't want to be kicked out of the fanboy club, so y'all won't say anything. But I don't care about your little club. I'm going to talk about what I see. And what I see is this man grifting off of Akira Toriyama's death. Anyways, slap the like button. Y'all know what to do. If you don't like what I said, don't just come in here calling names. Explain to me what you have a problem with. If you actually act like an adult, I might even address what you say. But if you just come in here and call names and do all your usual stuff, I'm just going to ignore you. Probably just going to delete you. Yeah, anyways, I should get back to live streaming soon. I'm honestly just trying to take a little break from it. That's why I've been posting videos. I'm just tired. I'm not even going to BS anybody. Streaming all the time is exhausting. So that's why I'm just making videos. Also, this is a part of my new series, the NBA Creator Call Out. And there's a playlist set up for it. So if you guys want to find all the other videos like this where I'm calling out people's behavior, you'll find it there. And with that, I think I'm done. I might drop another video later, it just depends, but I will catch up with y'all.